the number one pillar that you need, and that's mindset. The truth is that you have to be the expert, and you have to believe that you're the expert that can help people. And in order to do that, you need to build what I call a values-driven brand and business. You have to know what your vision is, and you have to also know what's influencing that vision and what truly motivates and inspires you from the inside. Because if you're looking for outside motivators to make you want to show up for your work as an expert every single day, you will always be disappointed in the results. Like, nobody's coming to save you. You have to want it. You have to actually be in your business and think like an athlete does. And when I say that, it doesn't mean that you have to over hustle or you have to kill yourself to get the results. What you have to do is work on the right hard things. And a lot of times your mindset, if you don't refine that thinking and be around other people that have a similar mindset of success and winning, frankly, like, you need to think like a winner, because people buy your consistency and people buy your confidence. And confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room. Confidence is about having an energy of, I know my shit and I don't know everything, but what I do know is this thing. And with this thing, I can help you. And you need to develop the muscles between your ears that allow you to go, I can do this and I can show up consistently and confidently every single day in messaging, marketing, and monetizing my business. The number two thing that you need to be successful online and to get confident online is your messaging. Ultimately, it is not your marketing that gets you seen and heard. It's your messaging, because if your messaging is poor or sucks or is not speaking to the audience you're trying to build and turn into customers, then whatever you put into your marketing is going to fall flat and disappoint you. So messaging is something that you really need to focus on, being clear and concise on how you help people and what you do helps people. And one little shortcut right now to share with you is that whenever you're describing what you do, you want to lead with a result you can create in your audience's life. So whether it's you help them release weight because they're perimenopausal, or you help them with help them with their marketing, or if you help them with their finances, or you sell amazing, gorgeous, handcrafted beaded jewelry on Etsy, whatever it is, you have to lead with the result of what they can expect by utilizing your product or service in their life. And a lot of times what people do in their messaging is they describe what they do or their programs or whatever, and that people don't care about that. They care about themselves, and they need to hear you lead with the result that you can create in their life. Number three is marketing. Your marketing doesn't work just by you having an email system and a funnel. Okay, those are just frankly dumb machines that don't know what to do with your message unless you put the right message into it. So the message is the main ingredient in good marketing, but you do have to market. And my definition of marketing is simply letting people know how you can help them and making sure that you communicate that in the places where your audience hangs out. Marketing is about delivering your message to the place where the audience is. That's it. So you have to choose the right platforms, whether it's the social media platforms or the funnels, and you don't have to choose everything. In fact, I say choose 1 to 2 platforms where you can deliver that message and keep testing that messaging through your marketing efforts. And most of all, you need to be consistent with your marketing, because one of the biggest mistakes I see online is that people get started, they get disenchanted or disappointed by the fact that they're not getting all the likes and engagements. Yo, we don't get paid by likes. We don't get paid even by engagement. We get paid by people opening their wallet because they see the value in working with you. And so marketing delivers that value, and that's what marketing's job is. The fourth thing is monetization. Monetization, what does that mean? That means asking for the money and knowing that what you provide is valuable to people and having a sales system in place to convert that marketing and messaging into money, right? So how do you do that? Well, I can tell you this. If you want to make a predictable 10K month, I'm going to give you something that a lot of people don't want to tell you, because they want to make you believe that you can auto-magically create money in the in the cloud, I call it, you know, you're trying to build an ATM in the cloud through just checkouts. Now, you do need to have a checkout process, but actually conversations convert better than funnels. So if you don't have a predictable 10K month, it's most likely that you're not speaking. Yes, I know it's hard to believe that in this day and age that getting on a phone call or on a Zoom with a prospect is like old school. That is not old school. That is the best way to convert a prospect, because the other thing is, don't you want to get to know the people that you're working with? Don't you want to get to know the people that you're going to help? Well, I always kind of cringe when people think, oh, I'm just going to monetize through my marketing. I'm like, you need to monetize by opening your mouth a little bit more. And by the way, after you start getting good at that, you can scale that into better sales systems. But honestly, if you would like to have a multiple six-figure year or even $1 million year, you can just do it through conversations. You don't have to spend a lot of money on a marketing team or anything like that. That's the truth. And that's what actually some of the biggest names online, including me, do to create $1 million years. And I think a lot of people want to shortcut that, but the shortcut is actually talking to people. That's how we monetize, okay?